Had a freak. Years later. That's a lot of potions. You prepping for a boss battle? Just playing it safe. Maybe he's on a noble quest. A few moments later. I won't fail again. No turning back. No pulling out. It's showtime. What took you so long? Broad protection this time. Girls who say I can't cook, I was never taught, are full of shit. Your mom didn't teach you to suck dick either, but look at you go. You good? Yeah, stomach still feeling funny though. What about you? Sorry I got pregnant. It's okay. We gonna name her Heaven. Cause that's where she's going. Uranus. Uruncle. All I'm saying is why would Disney make their cartoon characters so Shreksy if they didn't want us to jerk off to them? You make a lot of sense my guy. Ariel. Jasmine. Mel. Bamba's mom. No. How do you lower the difficulty settings on Tinder? What's the best drug to have Shreks on? Birth control. TikTok would also be a great name for a senior citizens dating app. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Lil abortion. Dick the birthday boy. Starfish have mouths in the middle of their bodies. Yeah, so what? Mermaids use them as bras. Porn gives young people an unrealistic and unhealthy idea of how quickly a plumber will come to your house. I asked the produce guy if I could try a grape, and he said he wouldn't care if I lit the store on fire with him in it. Been dating the same girl for 5 years and I always keep her picture in my wallet. Whenever I face difficulties in life I take out my wallet and stare at her picture. And it comforts me knowing that if I can survive being in a relationship with this psychopath I can survive anything. Dads are like boomerangs, I hope. I know Amazon drivers be like, damn this house again. I work on ambulance, the thought is the exact same. Dudes be tryna bend you all crazy during Shreks, like calm down before I fart. Hello granddaughter love you. Surprising my 1 millionth subscriber by taking his wife to dinner. Domestic abuse shouldn't be taken lightly, no matter the outfit in my opinion. Men informals hit different. Just because you're going 5 miles over the speed limit doesn't mean you can drive in the left lane. Some of us are trying to break the law for real. Don't be horny. On first date with girl I met online. She got a nice house. Hey bro, what you do tonight? Duck all, how about you? Having a party tonight, you down? Hell yeah bro, I'm down. What time? 11 PM bro, and there's gonna be a whole lot of fighting and lot of ducking. Mayo can't wait bro. You know who all gon' be there? No one bro, just me and you. My dad smashed my PS5, so I smashed his daughter. They're demolishing a building on my street, and my 90-year-old neighbor is full of glee because they don't know what's in the cellars. Yeah, I have Riz. Bro. Rate a pickup line for me. Got you. Girl, are you from Mississippi? Cause you're the only miss who's Pississippi. Minus 10,000 of 10. Delete. It's delicious. And you're sure they grow back every time. Me. Peas on the side of the bowl to be more quiet. My brother trying to eat his cereal. I need the Fanta girl to piss in my mouth. None of you are seeing heaven. Hey, can you work tomorrow? Are you kidding me? You spent my whole last shift making fun of how small my penis is. I quit. Damn. Fair enough. It seems we are both short-staffed. What you crave in a relationship is what you lacked in your childhood. I'm figuring this shit out. Definitely didn't lack anal in my childhood, but okay. Jake Paul, you don't know me, but I've been in a wheelchair most of my life and today I finally stood up just to turn your music off. Santa, why you have such a big sack? Because I come once a year. What is the strangest thing you've done for cash? I took out a loan to go to school so I could get a job to pay off my school loans. Let's say I got my dick stuck in a ketchup bottle, which I didn't. How would I get it out? Wait, today I learned it's soft and pull it out LMAO. It's cutting off the blood flow and it won't get soft. Not that I did that. I have 5 more players to unlock. Guys who cook deserve unlimited blowjobs. Monday motivation. This girl I hooked up with bent over and it was very clear she didn't wipe. I left. You have a tongue. Clean her. Been chatting with cute 14-year-old girl. Really flirty and Shreksy. Now she tells me she's an undercover cop. How ducking cool is that for someone her age? Me telling the cop prepare to meet God as I reach into my pocket to hand him my church's brochure during a routine traffic stop. Do you guys wash your balls? I hadn't washed mine for 8 months and decided to finally do it because it had a really bad odor. But I gotta be honest, I regretted this decision immediately. It was just slippery and slimy afterward, and I wasn't able to handle it as well. I don't know, I just couldn't shoot it that day, and to be honest, it smells even worse now. I have 2 requests when I pass. 1, scatter my remains at the beach. 2, don't cremate me. When she says she can count how many people she slept with on one hand. Russian tank equipped with latest AI technology plays dead if it detects an approaching tractor. Should I smoke crack in front of my sister? She has no clue I do drugs besides weed, and she is really anti-drugs and shit. Would this be a power move? Why not? Crack makes me horny as duck though. I told my psychiatrist that I have suicidal thoughts, so now he's making me pay in advance. The say goodbye to the roof of your mouth starter pack. A pig's orgasm can last anywhere between 11 and 40 minutes. Wishing I was a pig right now. You got the looks. Go for it, champ. Man refuses to give up bus seat for pregnant woman. Says pregnancy her choice. It's not my fault she decided to have a baby when she can't afford a car, the man said. In the name of true gender equality. When you live in a city with a high crime rate, but really good barbecue. I got stabbed here. The food was fresh and drinks were tasty, but I got stabbed here, would consider going back. My best friend and I wanted to go to a Blink-182 concert in high school, but couldn't afford tickets. So we told everyone in our extremely Baptist Oklahoma town that God called us to spread the gospel at an evil secular concert, but we needed donations to get in. We turned a profit. M28. I accidentally got my girlfriend pregnant. How can I tell this to my wife? Especially when my girlfriend is my sister-in-law? I got married to my first cousin few years back. She has no idea about my girlfriend, which is her own sister. My girlfriend's husband is my wife's ex-boyfriend too, and my sister-in-law was my ex-wife. It's even more complicated because I'm also bi and have feelings for my girlfriend's husband, who is also my manager in office. What should I do? A few years ago, some with my same legal name committed a particularly gruesome murder, and PlayStation made me change my account name for being offensive. I was certainly offended by them. Or there's the guy named Nasser and a filter saw the word as in his name and censored it to NR, making it look way worse than it was. Shoplifters will be beducked. Makes eye contact while sticking Snickers in my pocket. Halloween 2019. My Superman and his Supergirl. You didn't think this couple's costume completely through because Supergirl is Superman cousin. Hey bro. Who this? This is boyfriend. Oh word, what's up? I'm gonna be straight up with you. I know you her side now and been seeing her. I'm cool with that. She happy. I'm happy cause I'm ducking with someone else too. So I was finna ask if you can chill with her on Saturday so I can take my other girl out. Broken arms. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Don't do drugs. This is your butthole. This is your butthole in prison. Don't shoplift. Historical footage of the last T-Rex serving his country in World War I. But isn't that a Jeep? And the T-Rex is holding a Browning M2, which wasn't used until 1933. so I think this footage is actually of World War II. All other organs, working their asses off to keep me alive. Brain, how about you kill yourself? All other organs. Excuse me, what the duck? Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into woman driving another stolen car. This is the romantic comedy I want to see this summer. Oh, so when a girl goes out and buys herself a drink, she's dating herself and people love it, but when I go out and buy myself 7 drinks, I'm abusing alcohol and already banned from this bar. Where's the justice? Me, why aren't you passing out? Them, this smells like me, oh, sorry, wrong rag. Getting paid to lift heavy object at work. Duck this shit. I need a pay raise. Duck, my back is killing. The duck is this? Paying to lift heavy objects at the gym. Yeah buddy, lightweight baby. Time to bleed. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Sea turtles can live 4 years. What's the secret to a long life? A burden-free life. Mommy? Nope. You've heard of Big Gay, now get ready for Ultimate Straight. Driving test. Instructor, turn the car on. Me, okay. Rubbing interior, you like that? You filthy who? Instructor, okay, we are done here. Name this band with 4 words or less. The Inbreadables. Is G Fuel safe for 13 to 18 year olds? Well, there's a big difference between 13 and 18. Body fuels aren't recommended for those under 18, so I'm going to say no for 13 to 16 year old. 17 I'd consider a grey area. My 18 year old son dated a 13 year old girl. An apparition appears in your room, alongside a more successful looking doppelganger of yourself. Apparition. And this is what you would be. Doppelganger. Oh my god. Spare me these twisted visions. Spectre. I've learned my lesson. Both vanish. You. Hey, what the duck? If you're cold, they are cold. Bring em inside and warm em up. Why I season my cutting board, not my steak. I prefer to season my mouth, eat the steak raw, and then light myself on fire. Airdrop. Mom would like to share a photo. Your father and I are getting a divorce. Chinese fart porn. When you are writing an exam you didn't study for, and bro starts beating his meat behind you, but when you convert his stroke patterns to Morse code, they're actually the answers to the exam. What if you were about to get head from the xenomorph and you pulled your pants down, and she started laughing, and said looks like a job for the little mouth? A man threatened to sue a magazine for using his photo in a story about all hipsters looking the same, only to learn it's not him in the picture. Nurse, Mrs. Smith, last night I saw you sucking your husband's penis. Lady, well I love him very much. Nurse, okay, well it probably should have been cremated with the rest of him. Pits are beautiful creatures, but they will eat a face now and then. So will people. You shouldn't own those either. 3 California men arrested for illegal sale of avocados totaling more than $300,000. There's like people getting murdered, and you all out here arresting ducking avocado dealers. It finally came. Now I can clap Sandy's cheeks like I've always dreamed of. But I'm willing to sell for the right price. They're not easy to come by and it's only been used once gently. I take good care of things. I was also surprised to see it feels just like a real squirrel to. I have 2 employees that usually leave work at 6 PM. They are good, but I don't like that their commitment lasts 4 work hours only. What should I do as a CEO? You should copy and paste this complaint into a table in Microsoft Word 2007. Print it double-sided in landscape mode, fold it in half 8 times, soak it in olive oil, and shove it up your ass. Teacher, for the boys, I don't want any long hair in this class. It looks so unprofessional. The picture's on top of the blackboard. My best friend passed away, and at his grave, I said, "Bro, I really miss you. My wife has been pregnant for 8 months now. How about you reincarnate as my child?" A month later, my wife gave birth to a big boy. As my child grew older each day, I realized he looks a lot like my best friend. I'm really happy that my prayer worked. Serious question for believers of heaven. When I was a child, being told a loved one was watching over me was comforting. However, as an adult, I'm wondering if grandma is just sitting back watching me gobble balls, or is there some kind of privacy setting I should know about? A Pakistani man named Satabaksh opened a cafe shop with a Starbucks logo with his face on it, and named it Satabaksh. Starbucks sued him, and they lost, because he said that's my name, and face in the logo. Listening to people talk shit, but then remembering that I was so hot, my dad had to hit it a few times. Warning. Due to the frequency of human-bear encounters, the BC Fish and Wildlife Branch is advising hikers, hunters, fishermen and any persona that use the out-of-doors in a recreational or work-related function to take extra precautions while in the field. We advise the outdoors man to wear little noisy bells-on clothing so as to give advance warning to any bears that might be close by, so you don't take them by surprise. We also advise anyone using the out-of-door to carry pepper spray with them in case of an encounter with a bear. Outdoorsman should be on the watch for fresh bear activity and be able to tell the difference between black bear faces and grizzly bear faces. Black bear faces is smaller and contains lots of berries and squirrel fur. Grizzly bear faces has bells in it and smells like pepper. Don't be bear careless. Hot surface do not touch. Pyramids in Egypt. Photo taken during the construction 2549 BC. This is proof it wasn't the aliens. I wish I didn't exist. Poof. Granted. Nothing changed. Look again. Yeah you. I see you scrolling with them. Ultra dry ass lips. RRR don't try and lick them now. Dry ass lip having ass. I gave this homeless guy $5 and an old lady behind me told me he's just going to use it for drugs, so I confronted him and asked where I could also get drugs for $5. Officer photographed beating unarmed black man while another officer stands by. I'm going to visit my parents next week, and I still haven't told them I'm gay. Zandia, you really should tell them. Admitting you have a problem is the first step to recovery. That I'm super ducking good at math. Cap. 4x plus 2, x minus 3, equals 4x plus 2x minus 11. Show me this equation step by step. You can't. Distribute. 4x plus 2x minus 6 equals 4x plus 2x minus 11. Collect the like terms. 6x minus 6 equals 6x minus 11. Add 6 to both sides. 6x minus 6 plus 6 equals 6x minus 11 plus 6. 6x equals 6x minus 5. Get rid of 6x from both sides. 6x minus 6x equals 6x minus 5 minus 6x. Simplify and your final answer is 0 equals minus 5. Thanks for doing my schoolwork, man. Oh, how can I pay back such a great deed? Gosh darn it. Guess I just won't. What's the stupidest thing you did because you were horny? I had a girlfriend who kept getting tattoos all over her body. One day she showed up with pictures of her two kids tattooed on her upper thighs. Pretty off-putting. I knew the only way out at that point. During Shrek's I pulled out and came all over her new tattoos. She yelled at me. I told her I just wanted our kids to meet. She left and never came back. Open up for me. I'm in love with my cousin. The earliest dildos were made from materials such as stone, tar, wood, bone, ivory, limestone, and teeth. I apologize to all my local schizophrenics. I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game. New. Use Wi-Fi signals to detect motion in your home at no extra cost. Start detecting motion in minutes without relying on motion sensors or cameras. In 2017, a farmer thanked firefighters for saving her piglets from a barn fire by serving them sausages made from the same pigs. Ex-soldier raids animal shelter with assault rifle in full tactical gear To get cat back, he launched a one-man raid on an animal shelter after he believed that his missing cat was being held at the facility. Just got Papa John's pizza and I believe someone slapped their cock on my pie. Count your days, Papa. The chances of Shaq waiting for you in the shower are slim, but never zero. Child, Mom, come here for a second. Mom, I'm cooking, I can't. Child, then pause it. Mom, you dare use my own spells against me. How do ugly guys get such fine women? The more she laughs, the more time she spends with her. Yes, closed. It's science. Oh my gosh, we really don't deserve my mom. All she wanted to do was spell out love in our family pictures. She had no idea. Teacher, draw your family tree. The Alabama kid. Anna, 23, thinks a Shreksual relationship between siblings is possible. She describes her twin brother as more like a boyfriend. Brother-sister incest in the UK is a lot more common than you'd think. Madonna is 61 dating a 25-year-old. She's officially past cougar and achieved saber-toothed tiger status. That's like Super Saiyan for horny old women. Cafe in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I just came back from the doctors and they told me I'm very sick. Sick of everyone's bullshit. Careful, my husband is suspecting us. Suspecting what? Do I even know you? I'm her husband. You are now out of my suspects list. What the duck? I'm sorry, my husband was using my phone. Luckily you haven't said anything. What could I say? I don't even know you. This is still her husband. I wanted to confirm. Hard seeing this. My grandfather fell out of one of these and died when he was a baby. In 1937, baby cages were used to ensure that children living in apartment buildings received enough sunlight and fresh air. It was also believed that exposing infants to cold temperatures would benefit their immune systems. If a service dog approaches you and he is alone, it means that the owner can't move and is in trouble. Follow him and you will get a free wallet. Embalmed body of dead rapper propped up at DC nightclub. Gooner's corpse was prominently displayed at Bliss nightclub on Sunday night. Yo guys, I have this girl's nude. Should I keep M? She died, so I don't know. Since I have M and she's dead, they are kinda like rare ass Pokemon cards. Discontinued by manufacturer type shit. Goja the Warhog 1595. Me, catches Zacian with Premier Ball. Zacian, so you have chosen death.